Hello, Libra. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She'll review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. There you are, Libra. There you are. Whoa. Jeez. Jeez, okay. Picking up the pieces, jumping into this Libra. What they do show me right away. It's interesting because the way they start off is not definitely the way things end. They're showing me quite confident, quite in control of things, and things are definitely picking up momentum for them in this situation. And ultimately, I feel like the momentum is helping them kind of ease into some sort of thought process. So there is a surrendering to things. I kind of feel like they are showing up confident with a little bit of awareness that this is taking place or going to take place. But what's interesting about this is they are having some sort of breakthrough. Whatever this realization is, it is definitely kind of clicking everything into perspective and creating a sense of peace and balance, even more so than what they're kind of got going on. But everything's straightening out. And then all of a sudden there's this plan or this strategizing, which is fascinating because there is some sort of financial opportunity that is opening up for them. But it's almost as if, how did you go about creating this for yourself? Because there is a little bit of back and forth difficulty, challenge, and, well, internal struggle and battle here about wanting to kind of utilize or if they should move forward with this opportunity or not. It's caused them to be very kind of cold, distant, reserved, guarded. But yet at the same time, they know they have to continue with whatever this endeavor is. But yet at the same time, it's also very heartbreaking, which they do realize and understand what's happening and why. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what some of this is. This almost reminds me of who Aries was dealing with a little bit. It's almost like they fought for what they wanted, and then all of a sudden they just kind of dipped out. It's interesting. It's like they're showing me that they have some sort of plan or strategy for a financial opportunity, but then they themselves are kind of like going through it because of it. Let's see. And that's what I was wondering. Ultimately, what they're holding, it's fascinating. They're holding themselves back because they feel like there's such a strong emotional connection or tie to their overall vision, which it's nice energy. They are trusting themselves. But then at the same time, it almost feels like, is it or is it not it? Because it almost feels like it's not it. Ooh, okay. I feel like they've discovered or found something, and then it's like, did they, though? Try again. Try again. Oh, geez. I feel like there is some sort of communication and consideration here between the two of you. So there is some type or form of contact. Um, but whatever this is, it's almost as if it's like they're trying to work their way up to even communicate or saying something to you, possibly about their plans or their thought process regarding the future. I don't exactly know what this is though, because they're ultimately showing me they're needing to make a decision about commitment, like whether or not they're going to move forward with something or not. But what's interesting, because it seems like them in this energy of acceptance. This is what's fascinating. It's almost like geez. They're almost accepting that they need you a part of this somehow. But yet at the same time, it's like, well, it's affecting them clearly, and I'm not too sure why. Let's see. Oh, I'm not taking all that. I'm not taking the mess. I will look through it though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely about what changes to make to get things moving forward. At the same time, they're also kind of saying, I'm not too sure about, and I say I'm not going to take them, then I take them. I'm not too sure whether or not this is going to work out or not. Like I said, they have some sort of plan or strategy in mind, but ultimately it's an energy of like them wanting to kind of check something or run something by you first to figure out if they truly want to move forward with it. That's interesting. You guys are showing up in the exact same energy, but I'm a little curious because again, it's a consideration, and all of a sudden it's like they're battling themselves, fighting themselves, they're becoming more reserved, and then it's an energy of like, what is this? And there's again more communication, more communication. Yeah. And then wow. Oh wow, they're ultimately saying they feel like they're. How do I say this? They're ultimately, it's fascinating. They're ultimately saying that they wish and feel like this. They wish that the circumstances would be different. Yet at the same time, it's an energy again of consideration of like, but it is what it is, and then they're just slowly emotionally checking out, and that's exactly what happened with who Aries was dealing with, where it's like something presents itself of an opportunity, it's there, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like, but things aren't different, things aren't different, things aren't a certain specific type of way, and therefore it's just kind of like, well, and they just emotionally check out. I don't know what is going on today. It's almost like so much energy being invested and committed into some sort of financial opportunity and it not going the way they thought or expected it to. And then they're kind of left like, well, it turned out the way it did. Now what? I'm not too sure exactly what to say about that. If that is work, that is work. Things are going to work. Some things aren't going to work. It's kind of the process, but there's that. Bye.